Hi, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of the Manifesting Challenge. The way to clear out whatever is holding you back from manifesting what you want, what's keeping you stuck, procrastinating, in perfectionism, having limiting beliefs, feeling unworthy, whatever it is that's holding you back. This is the way you're going to manifest your desires by healing yourself, by going on a healing journey to heal the inner glow. And today what we're going to do is we are going to build on the wonderful tools that we worked with yesterday. And it's always about returning to the present. How can you be mindful in the present moment? And the way to do that is, let's look really quickly at the father of mindfulness, Jon Kabat-Zinn. And I love the way he phrases this. He says that mindfulness means to pay attention on purpose, with intentionality, and not judgmentally. Now, that's really important. So let's dissect that for a moment. What does it mean to pay attention on purpose with intentionality? What is an intention? Well, when we set an intention, it gives us a goal that actually becomes that purpose in the moment. So for most of us, the intention is to get rid of the pain so that we can manifest what we want. So let's set our intention of releasing whatever it is that's holding us back. And then not being non-judgmental means to not resist it, because remember, as we discussed yesterday, what you resist expands. So we want to be non-judgmental about whatever it may be that's coming into us. So quite often when we're ruminating in the past, it's feelings of regret. Oh, why did that happen? Why did I say that? Why did I allow that person to treat me that way? Whatever it may be, and it could be pretty rough. Whatever that pain or negative experience is, whatever that embarrassment is, whatever is causing you to feel the way that you're feeling and having these regrets or having this pain in your heart, in your stomach, in your mind, the way to release that is to bring yourself back to the present, because in the present moment, you can then restore yourself to a state of calm and start to chip away and clear out whatever it is that's holding you back from manifesting your deepest desires. So one way to do this is to really learn to savor. When we savor, we are tuning into our senses. When we savor, we are literally being in the present moment. We're not being in the pain of the past or the anxiousness and discomfort of the future, the worry that never serves us. We are living in the present moment, which is the only thing we could ever control. And that is the only thing that is actually real, that has the most impact on us, is that present moment. So when we savor, we want to look at everything we're doing, even if it's a banal chore. Let's say we're cleaning. Now, many of us don't enjoy cleaning. However, if we savor it, if we are truly being present, let's say we are vacuuming or hovering, wherever you live in the world, whatever word you use for that. And as you push it back and forth, you're following the movement of the vacuum, and you are literally being present with the vacuum. You're being present with whatever you're doing. Let's say, and this is one of my favorite techniques, a lot of women tend to emotionally eat. Some men do too, but definitely women. And we do that as in an effort to find comfort. Say we're feeling stressed, we're feeling pain, again, emotional or physical, whatever you may be feeling, you just want to escape. You want to escape, you want to numb out. Well, instead of doing that for one moment, again, let's chunk this down to just the smallest step that is palatable. Look into that moment and savor whatever it is you're eating. So let's say you're eating comfort food. Let's say you have your spoon in some ice cream. So put the spoon in the ice cream and see how it feels to scoop out that ice cream, and then put it in your mouth And as you put it in your mouth and you are taking it off the spoon with your teeth, with your tongue, with your lips, how does that feel? Is it making your teeth a little bit cold? Oh, are you suddenly getting that ice cream headache, from the cold? Does it feel good in there? Is it comforting? Or you suddenly start to relax into that? You can do this with chocolate cake. You can do this with cake. You could do this with cheese, whatever it is. You could do it with vegetables. Whatever it is that you are savoring, whether you are binging something that's a bit decadent and indulgent, or whether you're eating healthy food. The whole goal is to savor it. And the more often you do this, the more present you'll be. And you're doing this slowly because you'll find that you are eating less, which is really healthy, or for most of us, or you will find that it could slow down the binge. It might work, it may not, but it's worth practicing with it. And the more often you practice with it, the better the impact will be. And then the next thing we want to do is really continuing to engage our senses. So when you engage your senses, you are looking into, how does that music sound? That's your sense of hearing. What smells am I smelling? Obviously, that's your sense of your olfactory sense, your sense of smelling. What am I seeing? So what am I seeing? Am I seeing a blue ocean? Am I seeing the blackness, the darkness of the sky? Am I seeing stars? Am I seeing like the spinning in my head, whatever it may be? What am I seeing? Those are some of your senses. So let's do an exercise, which is the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's a great way to engage your senses and bring yourself back to the present moment. So 5, what are 5 things that you are seeing right now in this moment? 4, what are 4 things that you are feeling in this moment? So 4 things I can feel. Maybe it is emotions, or maybe you are feeling this pen. Whatever it is, what are 4 things I can feel? And then 3, what are three things that I could hear? Am I hearing the traffic? Am I hearing the music? Am I hearing a buzzing sound, the hum of the lights, of the fluorescent lights? And then 2, what are 2 things I can smell? Ooh, do I smell cooking, but it doesn't smell good? Something's burning. Maybe I'm smelling garlic. I don't like the smell of garlic. Maybe you do. So, however you're experiencing that. And 1, what is 1 thing I can taste? Can I taste right now the breakfast that I ate earlier? Can I taste the gum in my mouth? Can I taste the mint in my mouth? Or maybe I'm just tasting the fact that in my mouth right now, I am calm, which means that I am not dry. So I can taste the fact that my mouth is not dry, and that's lovely. Or maybe if you're feeling a bit nervous, your mouth is parched, and you can taste the fact that your mouth is parched and you need water. All of that is wonderful. Do not judge it. It's wonderful, whatever you're sensing. So again, that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Seeing, feeling, hearing, smelling, tasting. And then let's go on. There's another great way to bring yourself back to the present. You can look around, just use your head, and from your neck, only moving your neck, not your body, you're going to turn your head as far as it'll go in one direction, then turn it all the way as far as it'll go in the other direction. What are 10 things I can see? And then go ahead and engage your peripheral vision and keeping my eyes focused straight ahead. Now, what are 5 things I can see with my peripheral vision? Again, all of this returns you to the present. And then again, you can move your head. What are 5 objects I see around me? And again, you can move your head. What are 5 colors I could see around me? And now let's go back to keeping our heads focused straight ahead. What are 5 colors I can see engaging my peripheral vision? I bet you can use your peripheral vision even more than you can. And as you do this, you are teaching yourself to calm down. It is machine learning for your system. You are teaching yourself to calm down. The more you practice this, the more skilled you will become. And I don't like the expression practice makes perfect. In my mind, practice in and of itself is the goal. Perfection is never a goal. That's too unattainable. Let's make it practice. The more you practice, your goal is actually to calm down. It's not to be perfect in calming down. It's to know that you have the power to calm down. You have the tools to calm down. And you are bringing more and more tools to your toolkit every day that you follow this manifesting challenge. It is helping you on your healing journey. So let's go on to another exercise. And this is again all about the breath, which is bringing ourselves back to the present. It is the 5-finger breath exercise. So with one hand, it doesn't matter which hand. You can raise the hand, lean your elbow on the chair, the desk, your lap, whatever you're comfortable with. If this isn't comfortable, you could keep it down and trace your fingers. Again, listen to your instincts. Your instincts are wiser than anyone from the outside can tell you. Listen to your instincts and let them guide you to what is best for you. For me, I prefer to put my elbow on the desk so that it is supported, and to put my hand in the air. And with the other hand, you're going to take your index finger and you're going to trace your fingers. And you're going to allow that to walk you through breathing. So bringing my finger up, I'm going to inhale and do this slowly. Because remember, when we calm down, we don't want to do it fast. We want to do everything with intention of calming down and doing it slowly. As my finger moves to the other side of my thumb, I'm exhaling. Good job. Do it again. Inhale, tracing again, and now exhaling. Inhaling, tracing again, and now exhaling. One more time. Inhaling, tracing again, now exhaling. Last finger. Inhaling, tracing again, and now exhaling. And at this point, check in. Check in with your heart. Put your one hand on your heart. Check in with your stomach. See how you're feeling. Is your breath still shallow? Is it rapid? Is it a little bit fast? Let's start that again. Do this as many times as you need to calm down. You can also incorporate the basic breath technique that we learned yesterday, which is simply following the inhaling and exhaling of your breath. Again, it's not a race to the finish line. Your intention is simply to calm down in the moment. That's it. Do this as many times as you need. And again, you can try another tool from the toolbox. You can do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can do the 10 colors around the room, 5 objects around the room, whatever it is. You can do savoring, whatever you need to do. So summing up what we've learned today, we've learned how to savor whatever is happening, whatever we're doing, and be present with whatever activity, whether it's chores, whether it's eating, really returning ourselves to the present. We're always setting an intention usually being to calm down. And we are always doing it without judgment, not judging, because we don't want to expand those feelings of stress and overwhelm. We want to allow them to subside. We want to let them go. So we're going to return to the present, not live in the past and rumination and the stress and the pain or the overwhelm, or the anxiety or discomfort with the future. We want to live in the present. We then discuss the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique. 5 things I can see, 4 things I can feel, 3 things I could hear, 2 things I could smell, 1 thing I can taste. And then we learned the looking around, moving your head, just your head, 10 things I see, then keeping your head straight, using your periphery, 5 things I can see, then moving your head again, 5 objects I see, keeping your head straight again, using your periphery, 5 objects I see, and finally, 5 colors I see, moving your head, and then keeping your head straight ahead, using your peripheral vision, 5 colors I can see in my peripheral vision. And then finally, we learned the 5-finger breathing technique, tracing your fingers, inhaling on the way up, exhaling on the way down. So now you have some beautiful tools to accompany you on your healing journey in this manifesting challenge so that you could manifest your deepest desires and learn how to calm yourself quickly to clear everything out. So again, you are tuned into the manifestation, not whatever is holding you back. And you are now learning to heal the inner glow. So this is Heal the Inner Glow signing you off. I'll see you tomorrow for day 3.